my darlings. So today is going to be the twins 2-month update. First off, I just want to let you guys know I am filming on my iPhone. I wanted to test it out. I did get the new iPhone 7 Plus, so I'm wanting to test out the camera to see how it compares to the other camera I have. I heard this camera is really nice, so we're gonna give it a test run today. I just finished getting ready. Gonna get the kids up. There is a new change to the kids' room. If you guys remember what the room looked like before, it was just Colt's room. They're having to share because it is really hot in the house. This is now Lennon's room, which is a disaster. We took her out of this room because it was really hot and we only have so many window ACs. We had to put them in Colt's room together. Okay, so this is the twins 2-month update video. Excuse my hand being super shaky. I'm using my hand. I don't really have anything to set my phone on, so I'm gonna have to figure something out for that. The twins are now 2 months old, and I cannot believe they're 2 months. Time has gone by so fast. So they turned 2 months old on the 19th, which was a couple days ago. I don't have their weights. They're not going to the doctor for another week or so. They're starting to sleep more through the night. These past 2 nights they did sleep quite a long time. Not last night, but the night before. I put them down finally at like 10. And then I want to say Knox woke up around like 5 o'clock, so I did get quite a bit of sleep. It's either 5 or 6 o'clock. And then this morning I put them down around the same time, and Kennedy woke up a little bit earlier, probably around 4. So I got 4 hours of sleep, and then 5 hours of sleep, and then 4 hours of sleep today. Last night, 4 hours of sleep last night. Excuse Lennon's hair, it's all crazy. They're starting to sleep more. They're growing super fast. Kennedy's finally kind of starting to catch up to Knox. She was a lot smaller than Knox. Now she's still smaller than Knox, but not as small as she was before. She's growing a lot. They are being supplemented, so I try to do only like 2 bottles a day with formula, and some days Lennon. Some days they don't need formula, and some days they do about 2 bottles, but I try not to do more than 2 bottles a day for their supplement feeding. Knox is doing pretty okay with formula, but Kennedy is spitting up quite a bit, so we are going to be switching over to the Gentle Ease formula for Kennedy, so that she doesn't spit up as much, and see if that helps, because she completely just like throws it up. I'm trying to get used to the 4 kids all at once. It's getting better, but right now I'm having to like readjust things because they are sharing a room now, the 2 older ones. Now they're both up at the same time. Before, every morning Colt would wake up, and then I would have like an hour or so before she would wake up, but now that they're sharing rooms, they're both up in the morning really early. And for naps, I'm putting them both down at the same time, and he naps for probably about an hour or so. She could nap up to 2-3 hours, but now as soon as he gets up, she gets up, and so I'm having to adjust to that too. So I thought I was gonna have a lot of time to film this video just by myself, but now I am being joined by 2 little monkeys. One thing that we noticed recently is that Kennedy has a flat head, so we're gonna have to start doing things to help her flat head. So we're gonna have to start doing tummy time a lot more with her, so that she's not constantly laying on her head. There are a few suggestions that I got from some moms off of a Facebook group that I'm part of. So I'm gonna try some of those. Knox, it's looking like he has a hernia on his belly button. I wasn't so sure at first, but now I'm starting to think more so that it is a hernia. So when we go to the doctor next, I'm gonna have to ask the doctor if that's what it is, or if it's just an outie belly button. Because it's really bad. Kennedy's is sticking out a little bit, but not like Knox's. His is sticking out quite a bit. I think that's it so far. And now I will show you the babies. Okay, so here are the twins. Knox right here and Kennedy right here. They are asleep. Sorry if you can hear our window AC. It is super hot, so we have to have a window AC. So here's Knox. Let me see if I can show you his play button. Oh, you can't really see it. But there's his little belly button. It sticks out a lot more than that. And here's little Kennedy. And then she does, I don't know if you can see it, but her head is pretty, you can kind of tell her head is pretty flat. And then Knox has a nice round head. But there's the twins. They're getting so big. Hi, Kennedy. She's waking up. She's actually hungry. I was able to get her to quiet down for a little bit. I am doing pacifiers with the two of them. They have two sets of pacifiers. They have these Nook pacifiers that I got from my mother-in-law, and then the pacifier clips, and then they also use their Wubbanubs. And then there's their bottles from a feeding that they had earlier. But it is super hot where we live right now, and we do run off of a swamp cooler. So outside it would get up to like 100+ degrees, and then it would be like 90 degrees in our house. We did have to go get some window ACs to help cool down the house because it was just ridiculous in here, and these babies were sweating all the time. So now they're all nice and cool. Knox gets super sweaty, so I'm glad that we have the ACs. So that's why he's a little closer to it than she is. Okay, so like I said, this video is going to be just super quick and super short and to the point. I just wanted to do a quick update about the twins. But yeah, everybody's doing good. We are adjusting, and then we kind of hit another bump in the road for this heat, so I've had to kind of rearrange the house a little bit, and the house is a disaster. But we're gonna have to get used to it for now. And then around winter time, I'm probably gonna have to rearrange rooms again because the babies are gonna be able to get out of our room and go into their own rooms. So the girls will be in one room and the boys will be in another. I think that's everything for this video. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and be sure to subscribe to my channel. Thanks guys, bye.
Bye.
Say bye. Blow kiss.